Welcome back. In the previous episode, we built everything piece by piece. We created the environment, we prepared it, and we defined exactly how the system should run. In this episode, we're going to tie it all together and make it run the way it does in a real CI. We're going to use Jenkins as our CI. The first stage builds a new test environment with Terraform, like we did in the previous episodes. No shared environment, no leftover state, everything starts fresh. Terraform creates the test environment and returns its IP address. We're going to store that value, so in the next stage we can connect to that environment. So we stored that IP address from the previous stage. We are now going to use that exact environment and prepare it so it's ready to run the system under test. Here you can see the variable that stored the IP address of the environment that was just created. Now the pipeline builds the application we are about to test. This is the exact version our tests will run against. For the front end, the back end, and the test runner. This is the version under test created inside the pipeline, which means the build, the environment, and the test results are all connected. So when something fails, we can see exactly what was tested. In this stage, we're going to start the system under test with Docker Compose. The versions were created in this pipeline, so we know exactly what is being started, so there are no surprises. The image tag defined earlier is used here to specify exactly which version is under test. Now in this stage, the integration test will run, and this is where everything will come together. The environment was created here, the version was built here, the system was started here, and now it's validated in the same pipeline that created it. And when these tests finish, the results are stored in Allure, linked to this pipeline run and linked to this version. After the integration tests, the end-to-end tests, they will run as well. And just like before, the results are also stored in Allure. Once the test complete, the report is generated. This is where the results become visible, and not just a pass or a fail, but linked to this run. And then the best thing is, it then gets a notification in Slack. So the outcome isn't hidden inside the pipeline, it's shared immediately with the team and the stakeholders. And when everything is done, the environment is destroyed. The environment only exists for this pipeline run. So the test didn't just run, the entire testing process was controlled from start to finish. And this is what modern QA looks like, guys. The environment is controlled, the version under test is visible, the execution is enforced, and the results are traceable. This is QA's source of truth. QA is always where issues surface first, and instead of reacting every time something breaks, we focus on controlling these conditions behind it. Thank you for following this series, and see you in the next one.